Alright, we got Last Camp by LazyYeou. Let's see. I'm just an ordinary student. Someone who doesn't stand someone who doesn't want to stand out too much or get involved in any trouble at school. To be honest, I never wanted to join any club, but since it was mandatory, I had a choice. I had no choice but to become a member of one. For the past few months, we have undergone rigorous training, learning the skills and disciplines required to be part of this club. And now the moment of truth has finally arrived, the final test that will determine whether we can become official members today. All our efforts will be put to the test, and only those who pass will earn their place in the club. Alright then. I should get to the camp now. They must already be waiting for me. Look at that. We got some wood? Or not. Hopefully this is the right direction. I don't got some more wood. Never mind. Hello? Hey, finally you're here. We've been waiting for you in a while. Why did you late? Whatever. I'll talk to Hugo. He's already asking about you since I was here. Who's Hugo? Hugo? Finally you're here. I thought you'd be scared to come. Excuse me, I'm not a 7-year-old kid anymore. Alright. Since you were late, we're already prepared for the tent and the campfire. But the woods for the campfire is not enough yet. Can you find woods? Bro, I literally saw a bunch of woods already. Alright. Alright, we got some more wood right here. I can't carry more than a wood. Bro, stop being weak. Just gotta carry more wood. I can't place the log, so. Oh, there we go. Plop. See, that was close. It was more like a dog. Alright. Oof. Alright, where's the... Got that one. I think the other one was like far back, so we're just gonna have to make do. Those trees look like popsicles. They look like popsicles, I don't know. They're just very roundish, you know? Alright, last one. What the hell? Popsicles in my way. No, I can't stop thinking about popsicles there. Okay? I already got the last one. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Thanks. Where's the senior? They haven't come? Nope. Seniors always being a senior. Do whatever they want. And come whenever they want. Come on, don't say it like that. You're late too, right? You're late too, right? Looks like Alfred wants to talk with you. What you need, friend? Sure. You know, I heard rumors that said last year, during the test, one of the seniors was missing. He was never found. So he just didn't come? Or was he missing during the thing? Right. Is that real? I just heard it. Maybe you can ask Hugo. He failed in the last year test, right? Bro, that's embarrassing, bro. He just called you out. Can I ask you something? Yeah, what's that? You failed in the last year test, right? Damn, yeah, that's right. Is it true that last year there was a missing senior during this test? Yes. Also, because of him, I was failed. What do you mean? I mean, because he's missing. The test is canceled, and the leftover contestants were failed. Well, let's forget about that and just wait. Alright? Finally, the seniors arrived at dusk and gave us instructions before the test. The rules were simple. We had to simply move from post to post, undergoing a test at each one. In the end, they would decide whether we were worthy of becoming members or not. And finally, it was my turn. I was the last person to be tested. They blindfolded me and led me to an unknown location. When they removed the blindfold, all I could see was complete darkness, an endless void stretching out in every direction. The silence was suffocating, and for a moment, I felt completely alone. I see you, bro, trying to cheap out and not make the people I see you. Alright, finally, this is my turn. I have to go to the first post now. I really shouldn't have done that. I have no idea where I'm going now. The popsicle sticks just have to lead me there, you know? Just gotta make do, you know? I like the ambient style. The walking is very stabby. Get out of my way, popsicle. Hello? How do you do? Ryan, you the last contestant, is that right? Yes. Senior? Oh, that's like yelling. Okay. What's your name again? Man, you should been know me, bro. Liam, senior. Good. First question for you. If there's a meeting for this club, and also you have an work to do, which one would you choose? Oh, this sounds like a cult. Probably I'd choose to finish my work first. So, you don't care about this club? Is that what you learned from us? No, senior. Then why? Next question. What principles we must have? We must have discipline, teamwork, and hard work. Good. Now go to the next post. Uh, um, uh, uh, I don't know where to go. Guess we're just gonna have to keep going. Why'd the music stop? Um, I'm sure just. Oh, damn. Well, that's unfortunate. Hopefully they'll induct me into the cult. Looks like the music's back though. I feel safe. Hello? There's nothing here. Where's the senior? Is this the right post, huh? Probably I should go back to the first post. Yeah? What happened? Oh. Well, how's it going? Sorry for shock to you. I just came back from answering nature's call. Can I ask you first, senior? What's that? Is that true that last year, during the test, there was a missing student? Why you ask that? Who told you? Of course it was just rumors. I don't mind. You'll be okay. So let's jump to the test. It is simple. I put 4 clues in the graveyard ahead. You have to find and crack the code. Oh my god. I have to put 4 clues in the graveyard ahead. You have to find and crack the code. If you already cracked the code, tell me the code then. Remember, the code just contains 4 digits. Alright, senior? Oh my god. Oh my god. Unfortunately, that's not a code. Alright. Hold up. Give me a second. Let me cook. They got me. They're onto me. Hold on. Alright. Represent. Guess we'll see any of them individually. There were 4 of us in the scout club who went to camp. I guess 4. 4s. While we were sleeping exactly at 3 o'clock, we heard a creepy whisper. 4-3. We arrived at the campsite at 9 o'clock and immediately set up our tent. 349. The whisper said the 6 of you will not be safe. Alright. 3496. 34. How about 3496? 3496. 3496. Unfortunately, that's not the code. 3456. 34. What about good stuff? 3496. I'm gonna do it. What is it? 33649. Unfortunately, that's not the code. How about 63449? Oh my god. We're gonna have to brute force this. 36. Alright, first try. That's right, you cracked it. This was the 3rd post. That will be the last post. Also, that might be the hardest. Good luck. Alright then. Hopefully no booger boys try to sneak up out. Alright, never mind. Let's see what we got. Let's see what the goddamn popsicle. Is that it? Hello. No, this can't be real. Senior? Oh god, who did this? Who could have this? What have I to do? I don't know. I'm gonna go back to that one dude, I guess. I mean, he's a little creepy, though. Oh, what the hell? Oh, you're alive. Oh, I got the bad ending. Alright, guys. I'm gonna see you in a bit. Alright, so what happens if we go over here, I think? Okay. Why? Why would you do this? Because they deserved it. They? You mean your seniors? Huh? But why? You're new here. You don't know anything. You don't want to know what I've been through, what they did to me, the punches, the names they gave me, the games they played on me. School? It was never school to me. It was hell. Every single day, I woke up with anxiety, fear, loneliness. It ate me alive. It tortured me. No one ever cared. This world, it's never fair. The rulers always get the satisfaction, and the slaves always get the pain. Kindness, what is that? Kindness never existed in this cursed world. But you didn't have to do this. The ones who have never felt pain will never understand what is feeling. They have to know the pain. They have to think about the pain. And they have to feel the pain. No, no, no way. I'll give you a chance. If you keep your mouth shut, we pretend this never happened. No, no, no. I have to get out from here. Run on, run. You just keep running. That was the only thought in my mind. Nothing else mattered. I couldn't stop. I couldn't look back. The fear clung to me like a second skin, suffocating, relentless. I stumbled into the senior, gasping for breath. Words fought to escape my lips, but all I could manage was a frantic, desperate plea. Someone was killed! I couldn't tell them the truth. I was too scared. I didn't want to die. That night left a scar on my soul, a deep wound that never healed. The forest, the camp became symbols of terror, echoes of a nightmare. I could never I could never wake from. The club was disbanded, erased like it had never existed. No one spoke about it. No one dared. And Hugo, I never saw him again. They declared him missing. But I don't know the truth. He's out there somewhere. But I know the truth. He's out there somewhere. And I know one day he'll come for me. Please, God, save me. Missing person, Hugo. For any information, I can don't call that. Alright, that was last camp, everyone. I'll see you later.